Hi, I'm Barry John. Welcome back to Descent 2, and this is secret level number 3, Glacia Caverns. This is a big, huge level, and we're going to be doing a lot of exploration today. But first, I have something that's a little important to do. Namely, grab the afterburner here because I left the previous level very short on energy and whatnot. So let's just get right to it. The Gauss can is an excellent way to, 250 seconds, and here is the exit. I will see you guys all next time in level 15. And welcome back. Let's do this properly this time. Hey guys, I have co-pilots.
Hey, I'm Laylite. I was just getting a drink. Did I miss something?
No.
I'm Solitaire. I didn't see you there. Come in.
I'm Speedball, and I have a feeling that we're in a time loop. Are we in a time loop, or is that just deja vu?
It's okay. We have not entered a endless recursion of time.
Okay.
Nope. We've just entered an endless recursion of time.
It was nice of them to give us a whole map of the level, just so we can have an idea of the scope of what we're doing, even if we can't really read what we're doing.
Actually, no. What happened is, because technically the secret level is an extension of level 14. So when I got the full map power up from level 14, it carried over into the secret level.
So technically we didn't complete the last level because we didn't move on to level 15.
That's right. And because you can see how my energy and shields reset, or did not reset between. Now, here is the gimmick for this level, as you may have noticed during my first run. When you blow the reactor, you have 250 seconds on this difficulty to reach the exit. Now, you can turn around and you could run out the door you just came in, or you can run through the rest of the level that doesn't have enemies in it, collecting power-ups on your mad dash to one of the exits.
But you found a way around that.
Yes.
So basically we found the downhill skiing level of Descent 2. Got it.
Well, and this was a comment made in the thread about how there was a certain point where you could loop a guided missile around to cheese the level, and this is it. Basically fire a guided missile through that first door on your left when you come into the level, loop it around to hit the door and have it open up from that side, and you can basically explore the whole level without the timer, without enemies.
Nice.
So that's what I'm doing right now, is I'm just going through the level, trying to hit up everything, and I really should do a better job of editing this one because I spend a lot of dead space just flying back because of the way the level is set up. You can't shoot the reactor except from in that first room.
Yeah, come to think of it, actually that's a good use for just the regular old doors at the end of hallways, is you can't really shoot guided missiles through them unless you open them.
Right. Otherwise, too dangerous to cheese.
Like, if you have to shoot through a grate, and then you're exploring around an inaccessible area with a guided missile, and there's a door at one end, you can't go any further. That's it.
Very true. What you saw there was the last level, how I mentioned there's like a whole bunch of extra lives that I missed. Well, you saw them right there.
So this is kind of like the more contemplative, mystery kind of phase of the level, if you're going to take this much time to explore around without having blown up the reactor yet. Mm-hmm. So you just got to plot your moves.
Yep, plot moves. Because, I mean, there's a lot of double backing, there's a lot of hidden passages, there's a lot of side reaches, and there's always these extra exits lying around. So it's a case of, can I reach this spot in time before the reactor blows?
Yeah, and I guess on higher difficulties you'd have an even lower time limit, probably.
That is true. One of the things I don't think I ever properly mentioned was in this game, the time limit after blowing the reactor goes down with higher difficulties. And the reason why I play on Hotshot is because it gives me enough time to comfortably get to where I want to go most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And this is me just abusing the fact that I have.
Oh yeah, that's just really
secret.
like that's pretty something. What's the word? Sneaky of the developers to give you an invulnerability charge just to really set off that paranoia. Oh, I haven't seen any enemies yet, but now that they're giving me invulnerability, there's got to be something really nasty around the next corner.
Nope, just mines. And the mines are never placed in your path. They're always off to the side. Now, I don't think I mentioned this before, but you see all those running red streamers on the walls? You see how they've got the little triangles running along the sides?
Yeah, that's like a reactor thing, right?
Right. They always point towards the exit. So in this level, even though the room is shaking with the reactor explosion, and you're panicking and you're running around, you follow the red lines to where you need to go.
Yeah, they're like the fire exit lights that you see on like the airplanes or whatnot.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, here's the thing. I'm going to be walking out of this level with, frankly, perfect condition. 200 shields, 200 energy.
Certainly is.
Maxed out on mega missiles, I assume.
At this point, the only things I'm not maxed out on, once I'm done the level, the only things I'm not maxed out on are going to be guided missiles, mega missiles, and the Earthshaker, because I haven't actually found any of those yet. Oh, yeah, spoilers, there's another missile type called the Earthshaker. It's, big.
Earthshaker, crown plate. I can't do that song.
And those of you at home who are still attempting to guess how many lives I'm going to end up with by the end of this particular game, I am now up to 49. Place your bets. The winner gets something.
Payment by exposure.
Probably. Fair enough.
You'll get a 5-second shout out.
Oh, just as long as my microphone is working when I make that shout out. I'd hate to, have everything go blur or.
Yeah, blur sounds about right. Yeah, don't fix that.
Here's my problem now. It's like, I'm playing through this level. I've gotten it, like, I've cheesed it. I'm able to explore this thing to my heart's content at my own pace. I'm able to rescue the hostages on the secret level because this is the only level in which hostages exist. Here's a spare full map power-up just to taunt you with all the stuff you missed.
Yeah, I have to admit, without the enemies, it kind of does feel like something's missing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just a...
Because now we're just playing Flight Simulator. Oh, man!
We're just reds in a... Oh, man, it's the party floor!
Disco Descent. I gotta admit, somebody had way too much fun designing this particular room.
Man, I guess we're the fun police. We're telling them to go home. Come on.
Well, we're gonna blow up the place in just a few minutes.
Yeah!
Another Omega cannon.
Mm-hmm. So in case you missed one on level 14, here it is.
Oh boy, the Phoenix Cannon.
One I barely used because... Oh. So here's my thing. Like, the extra lives are hidden behind that door below me there, and I can't open it up.
Yeah, that seems to have been the only exit that's actually blocked off at the moment.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Suspicious.
Because that's the... It's the exit you take if you collect everything. And so at this point I realize I have to backtrack all the way to the reactor, blow up the reactor, fly back through the entire level, and hope that those two doors open up in order to allow me to get out. And this is me going, crap, I'm lost. Okay, I have to follow these arrows going backwards now. And the music's cut out too.
Yeah,
So
I mean, that
literally,
doesn't
guys-
mean that that's going to lead you to the entrance. It just means it's going to lead you far away from the exit.
So everybody who's watching at home, you can now skip ahead probably the next 5 minutes and see and miss out on absolutely nothing except me just flying back to this level because I decided to cheese it. And there's probably going to be people in the thread going, well, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. It's descent.
So this is the part where we're allowed to discuss the secret Coca-Cola recipe, right?
Yes, it is.
Because everybody's
Okay, everybody's gone now.
Yeah, we can skip this part, so nobody's going to watch it.
Yep, we're good. We're good. We can now talk about the secret Coca-Cola recipe that involves cocaine.
Well, I mean, it was still better than Brad's drink back in the day.
Them's fighting words.
So do you actually get into that last section there? Oh, looks like you found it there, that switch.
Well, that switch basically allowed me to exit through the loop back without needing to actually loop back. But no, getting into that area, not quite. Like it says, I cannot open this door. So there's an issue with me basically looking at this thing and going, can I actually get into there? And if so, how? And more importantly, I gotta backtrack through all this level again.
Yeah, this is a big one, so there's just a lot of wireframe in the way of the part you actually want to look at.
But the thing is, it's supposed to be large because it's one of those oh god
Yeah,
god
like,
things.
can I actually get to this place in time? How much time do I want to spend here? That kind of thing.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I kind of cheesed it, as I keep saying, because that's truth.
There wasn't even a guide bot in this level to keep you company. You really are alone. Just you and the hostages, I guess.
Yeah, and they're not talking because, Speedball is probably glaring at them from his rear seat.
Well,
Be careful, or Speedball, the hostages can't distract the pilot, otherwise Speedball will toss them out the next time I hit the drop mine button.
and I have to be careful not to, point my gun at them, or we'll have the Pulp Fiction situation all over again. Can't believe I just shot Martin in the face.
You already have the headlight boost.
Yep. And my energy's full, so it's not like I can get an energy power up from that. But here I am, back at the start of the level,
Good
ish.
texture on these walls. That actually looks kind of like frosty, frost-covered rock and stuff.
But no, here's the reactor. Time to shoot it a few times. And now 250 seconds.
Activated.
Now you're watching me fly through this now through completely empty, soundless corridors. Where my only real problem is, the level randomly jerking around on me. Imagine trying to do this while you're seeing hordes of power-ups and you're expecting the enemies to start spawning in at any point.
And you see an invulnerability charge, and you're thinking, what's going to be around the corner?
Yeah.
And then you finally make it to the disco room, and the lights are flashing on and off. We didn't get that. That's the real punishment for cheesing the level.
Yep. And this is just me trying to figure out the best way to that one exit and going, oh my god, it's like seriously. I swear guys, I'm better at this game than I make myself look. I'm just not making myself look good.
Well, this is just a big level. Then it's not like there's a lot of signposts around either. You didn't leave any markers around.
No,
that probably would have been a good idea, huh?
Hey, if I left markers around, I'd have this guy named Isaac going around smashing them with his boot. And this is me just trying to figure out, wait, where do I go? Where do I go? Do I have to abort and go for another exit? No.
I mean, you still have almost 3 minutes. You're probably fine.
Yeah.
The tension.
Yes, the tension, the deep, gut-wrenching feeling.
Will we make it on time?
What happens if the... And this is me going, crap, this is the wrong
God, that
direction.
part of the level just looked like a bottle opener from the map. Jeez.
In its own way, like this. Oh, by the way, yeah. If you have a look there, you come around that corner there, and the lights are flashing, telling you to turn left. But the exit's actually there's that exit to the right there. I mean, that's sort of an interesting deke out for the player. There we go. Duck down in there. That's what I need to do.
Yeah, now that's thinking with the Z-axis. Hold on. Was it turn-wise or anti-turn-wise?
Well, still got 2 minutes to go on the timer, but I've got a minute left on the video, so... My God, I'm sorry, guys. Like, honestly, this level plays a lot better if you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's definitely an atmospheric level, the kind you kind of play with. It's a break in the pacing, I guess, and it's really meant to be played on your own instead of having 4 idiots like us talking over it.
Yeah. Not that you guys are idiots. I mean, you've put up with me all the time.
Speak for yourself. I'm definitely an idiot.
Oh, good thing you got that shield to repair all that wall collision damage you took. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's better. This is more like it.
Yep, okay. And the door doesn't open.
Uh-oh.
There must have been a switch somewhere.
Or I do the same trick and I fire a guided missile down through there and try to loop it around through that room.
Oh, to hit it in the backside instead of the front side?
Yeah, but I say screw it. I'm out of here. Bye,
A fitting
everybody.
end.